Hello and welcome back to Bognor Regis, Chris's Engage. Sorry I haven't been here for a while. Number of reasons. Main thing is after my 4 months furlough the first time, I came back to a new job within my own department. I'm now a storesman, which means that I'm on my feet all day and I work in a store which is like a wind tunnel, for want of a better word. It's freezing in the winter and damned hot in the summer. Now it does mean that when I get home from work at my age, I am absolutely shattered, and the last thing I want to do is come up in the loft. So nothing gets done during the week, only for weekends. And to be honest with you, weekends I'm so tired I need the weekend to recover to go back to work again. So that's why nothing's being done, or a lot's not being done, but just wanted to let you know that I am still here, and I did say at the very beginning that this is a project for when I retire, and as long as I've got the loft totally insulated and hopefully all the workbenches down and maybe even at least one circuit of track so I can have something running round, by the time I retire I'll be more than happy. Now my retirement is March 2022. That's when I get my senior citizens pension, and I'm hoping that combined with the pension I'm getting at the moment will be enough to pay the mortgage, and therefore I can retire. So things may change, I don't know, but I think I'll be alright. I did learn after the furlough that having only a percentage of my pay packet coming in, if it's anything like that, which wasn't a great deal, then I should be okay. So from March 22 onwards, that's when things will start to develop up here quite a lot. So that's the reason why things aren't getting done. I'm old and my joints are catching up with me, basically due to a very active life up until the age of 60. So what I've been doing up here, not a great deal. One of the things that I have found is that when I did the workbench staging, I'm still not sure how far the boards will go back to the side of this, but I did want the legs out of the way. So the legs need to go right to the back so that I've got a crawl space that I can get through. And it wasn't so much a shortcut, but what I did is I got the basic floorboards down, but the bit on the edge there I didn't bother doing. And I thought, oh, that's something I can do later. But silly me, it's not. It's something that has to be done now, and I'll show you what I mean. Now I've got this in that little handheld gizmo I was on about, and I think it's brilliant. Right, as you can see, down the back there, all along there, that was the area I did not fill in, and that was something I thought I could do later. But as you can see, if I pan back here, that is where one of the legs are, and also there. Now I want those legs to go right the way back, so if I push this board here like that, right, now you can see that's where I wanted them to go. So that's a job that I've had to do, and I've done it this weekend. Now it does mean that this section here, let's pan back a bit, the section at the front is now too far back, which isn't a problem. All I need to do is unscrew these and just bring it forward and then screw them back down again. Now once I've done that, then I've worked out roughly where the board needs to go, and then I can start working my way up there. But as you can see, all the floorboards up to the edge are now down, and I can carry on with that task. The back section, that's virtually ready to go. I will be putting more bracing across here, because that's one of the things that people said that they had problems with not enough bracing under the board. Now I did say 2 there, but that was just off the cuff. It may well be that I'll put as many underneath there as I need to, in order so that the board here doesn't sag whatsoever. So if it means I've got to put 4 across there, I'll put 4. If I've got to put 6, I'll put 6. Not a problem. Now as I come around here, this is the section that will be going along that side. Now I've already noticed that if you look down here, you'll see that it comes over the loft entrance, and that means that when I come up I hit my head on the board here. Now this is only going to be a 2-foot section here, so I've basically got to work out if I can do it slightly narrower, certainly where it comes past the loft entrance, and then that way I'll be able to come up without hitting my head on the board or anyone else. I've got a trap door to fit to build, and I'm going to hinge it so it comes up and it's out of the way, and of course will be put down when I'm working up here so that I don't step back. So that's where we stand at the moment. Not a lot, I'm afraid, but I was putting it off because I didn't want to do that section along there. One of the hard things about that section is where the boards go down, where the joins are. Some of them didn't have a joist to rest on, so what I've had to do is I've had to cut little mini joists and fit them between the main beams and screw them in, which was a lot of cutting and a lot of screwing in, but it's done now. I can walk on there, I can jump on there, it's all solid. So and anyone wonders what that is, yes, that is a gas pipe going along there. And the reason there's a gas pipe there is this is the old central heating system that remains behind. Couldn't get a plumber afterwards to shorten the length of the pipe, and in the end, well, that was due to the lockdown, and in the end I thought sod it, and I've just built round it. The board will be going over the top of it, it will not be in the way, it's not a safety hazard, it's plugged, sealed, whatever, it's the way it is. So there you are. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Sorry it's not what you expected, but it is an ongoing project. I am still enjoying it immensely, and my other vice is getting in the way, and that's watching all my fellow YouTubers, because I'm still learning and I still love watching what they do, which is why I do this. So all the best, keep well, and I'll be back soon. Cheers all.